So we've always been, I can't say a stereo company because we were mono to begin with. That was 60 some years ago. And through the stereo period, and then in the early 1990s, we brought out home theater processors. We were the first company to have a THX certified speaker system, amplifier system, and processor, which was a very big deal at that time. We built our first processor in 1992. Typically, we would build a processor for about anywhere from 2 to 4 years. And the technology changes, and then you move on to the next model. As we move forward, we've developed a 2-tier system where we'd have a base processor that does everything that you want to do in home theater, and then we'd have a more deluxe version which could have more inputs, outputs, or advanced processing. More of an audiophile version. We have new HDMI, new HDCP, which is the copy protection. You've got the new 4K TVs.
One of the main challenges with our new home theater processors is that you may have heard the terms 4K for years and years. A lot of this has just been theoretical. Many of the chips that were needed to go into these products weren't even available. They were actually still under development. And then finally, when the chips are available, being able to quickly design those into a unit and get a product out into the field, that was definitely one of the big challenges.
And the MX122 would have a lot of popular features that have to do with streaming and internet connectivity. The MX160 is more of a purist videophile, audiophile piece where it processes the movies without all the internet connectivity.
One of the other challenges was with the audio section. Not only was there one 3D audio technology that was emerging, there was actually 3. So all 3 coming out with slightly varying and sometimes greatly varying technologies and trying to incorporate that into one unit that's still easily understandable by the average consumer.
Both of these processors come with Atmos. We've also have Oro in the 160. We will add those features to the 122. And then we're going to have DTS:X. So with new audio formats, new video formats, and new connectivity, if you buy one of the new 4K video displays, you really need this type of processor to take advantage of. Okay, the new MB50 is a totally new product category for McIntosh. This is a device that's developed for streaming, because people like to stream music today. It has 2 antennas on it. It communicates with the internet through your network. So one example would be you could stream Spotify or Pandora or whatever service you're using into your stereo using the MB50. If I put an MB50 in the other end of the house, then the 2 of them could talk back and forth, and you could stream without running wires from one end of your house from your main system to the one in the bedroom. The MB50 in the bedroom, I could hook up a little power amp and 2 speakers to. It's got a volume control, so it could be a self-contained system. You could play your phone on it or talk to the main system.
The RS100 maintains the traditional McIntosh looks with not only a nice blue meter, but also with knobs.
This is a self-powered speaker that communicates wirelessly. You would set 2 of them up in a room. You'd walk in the room with your phone, and the phone will ask you, is it mono or is it stereo? You'd say, well, I've got a left and I've got a right, and then you'd have stereo playback. This is pretty exciting for people that want McIntosh in other places of their home, you know, that really don't fit a large system.
When we design products here in engineering, we're very fortunate that we have flexible budgets. If we choose to buy the most expensive part because we believe it's the best, we get no questions anywhere from the purchasing manager or finance or all the way up to the president, because they know that we believe that it will provide the best performance to our customer.
We have a lot of fans of McIntosh. They like the McIntosh experience and the McIntosh sound. And we could still be making only stereo preamps and power amps like we did 30 or 40 years ago. And that's a great market for us, and we still make those kind of products. But when consumers move into other areas, such as home theater, we have to translate that McIntosh into the home theater experience. We have to keep growing with our consumers so they can have McIntosh in their life the way they want to use it.